had polio,
Yeah.
and want something to drink?
No, I'm happy. Yeah. I heard that the transition was a little difficult with Truman. Maybe I was reading that somewhere, that Truman had a difficult time after FDR died. Some people really didn't expect a little guy who owned a shop to be able to be president.
Haberdasher.
Haberdasher, that was it. A haberdasher from Missouri.
Right.
Independence, Missouri.
Yeah. When we were in St. Louis, we met people that knew him personally in his business, you know, the haberdasher.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hotel that has not penguins, but other little creatures.
Little ducks.
Ducks.
Right.
Walking around in the hotel, and they had a penthouse up on top for them and whatnot.
Yeah, that's a famous. They come down and they parade.
Yeah.
Peabody, is that what it's called?
Peabody is right.
Peabody Hotel.
Peabody Hotel,
right.
Exactly. And Truman was a good man.
Mm-hmm.
He was good to Israel.
Oh. Well, he was there when they declared that they were Israel, independence, yeah.
1948.
Yeah, that would have been a lonely time for Israel.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There and again, while ground zero for us was, as you questioned, the Depression,
mm-hmm.
Ground zero from them was to declare and maintain their independence. They were attacked by 7 Arab nations.
And they just started.
Right, and they fought off the War of Independence. It was their first war.
Mm-hmm.
What did it? I'm very familiar with Israel's history.
Mm.
The quality of the people. Everybody was a kibbutznik, member of a kibbutz. Socialism in its pure form.
Mm-hmm.
Pure. The individual didn't matter too much collectively.
Mm-hmm.
They were an indestructible group. They had written plenty of books, made movies.
A lot of sacrifice.
Oh, yeah. And it's the kind of feeling that existed here during the Depression.
Interesting. People would help each other out?
Yes. They would help each other out. And I think the government here at the time was more socialist than it was democratic. Whatever democratic is, I really don't know. Where it was a depression, but you didn't see sights of people starving such as you saw in some third world countries. People literally dying of hunger and of thirst.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't exist here.
And that's partly because people pulled together and partly because the government...
They pulled together, and the government declared that if you didn't have a job, they'd make one for you.
Mm-hmm.
It was a program called WPA.
Right.
Roosevelt's titled New Deal.
Mhm.
Prior to that, they had all the robber barons.
Mhm.
They had the...
They had no unions. They had.
No,
they
didn't
broke
have-
any union,
They
right?
had the railroad barons, the oil barons, Rockefeller,
Steel.
Standard Oil, Steel.
Right. Yeah. Terrible working conditions. 12-hour days.
Oh
you know.
yeah. There was no minimum wage,
Mhm.
or I remember when I was just starting in business, and the working week was 56 hours.
Wow.
That cutoff of 56 hours just meant 56, it was, no, it was, that's John at the airport.